Another edition of Take 5 here on St. Joseph's All Access. The men's basketball team recently picking up its first couple of wins in Atlantic 10 play. And one of the guys that had a big hand in that was Hawks senior guard Charoy Bentley, who is our guest on Take 5 this week. Charoy, welcome to Take 5.
Thank you.
Now, you end what was a long losing streak recently. You pick up a couple of wins, UMass and Fordham. You had a big role in the win against Fordham, a career-high 14 points. What was that like for you, first off, to end such a long losing streak, and then number two, to be a guy that played a big role in ending that losing streak?
Actually, it felt great. The whole month of January, we haven't won a game, so our main focus of February was to win one of the first games so we could start off a new year.
Now, speaking of that Fordham win, it was the 1500th in program history. What does that mean to you? To know that you're part of a program that has so much history. St. Joseph's, obviously a great basketball tradition, obviously a big reason why you came here.
It felt great, being part of a great program and having a great coach who was able to recruit me and recruit all my other teammates to help them get to that standpoint. The best thing I liked the most about that was probably the game. We were down 16 at half. We ended up coming back and pulling it out.
What did you like most about Coach Martelli when just thinking back to that time?
I would have to say he didn't give up on us. Our heads was down. We were down 16. He talked to us. He said, "We got it." So I like that the most.
Like a lot of young guys, you had the opportunity to play for your dad, Charles, in high school. I just mentioned Phil Martelli. What's the biggest difference between playing for your dad and playing for Coach Martelli? I'm sure there are a few of them.
I would have to say driving home with my father after a loss. I don't have to go home with Coach Martelli after the loss.
Well, you do, but he just sits at the front of the bus,
Yeah, he sits at
right?
the front of the bus. I'm at the back. He usually talks on the phone, talks to media. We're in the back quiet. Usually can't listen to anything, either movies or iPods. We're just back there quiet.
Your dad's first name made me wonder where your name comes from. You're the first Charoy I've ever met.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I get it from my father and my grandfather. My grandfather's name is Roy, and I get the first three initials from my father's name. So they put it together and made Charoy.
Perfect. See, I just learned something. I've got something for the broadcast now. Now, over the last couple of years, you've had the opportunity to play at a lot of different places. Obviously, Hagan Arena is where you get to call home every home game. But what's your favorite place outside of Hagan Arena that you go to play?
I would have to say the Palestra. It has a great history there. A lot of great teams play there, players. Just being able to play on the same court that they did is a great feeling. And
finally, a little wild card question here. When you think about it, who on the team is the absolute worst dancer?
The worst dancer? I would have to say Todd O'Brien, just because he's the tallest and the goofiest.
Yeah? Have you ever seen, how many times have you seen him dance?
I've seen him dance quite a few times.
Does he think he's any good?
I'm not sure.
Well, you'll have to let him know.
I will do that.
Well, I've never seen Todd O'Brien dance, but Charoy Bentley, thank you for stopping by Take 5. Our next segment of Take 5 coming your way next week here on St. Joseph's All Access. For Charoy Bentley, I'm Matt Martucci. Hey, Hawk fans, we'll see you next time.